Alright, for the problem that we're doing from chapter 6 on trigonometry, we have a rocket shooting straight up from a launch pad 5 seconds after liftoff. An observer 2 miles away noticed that the rocket's angle of elevation, that is the angle above the horizon, is 3.5 degrees. 4 seconds later it is 41 degrees, so in 4 seconds it really shot up. How far did the rocket travel in those 4 seconds? Well, I'm going to consider this as two different right triangles at two different times. We'll then compare the two numbers and see what we come up with. So the first right triangle, and these are not to scale obviously, both of them have a base of 2 miles. The first angle is 3.5 degrees. The second angle is 41 degrees. I'm going to call this H1 and this H2 for the first height and the second height. Now, these are both going to involve opposite and adjacent, so they're both going to have tangents. So tangent of 3.5 degrees is equal to H1 over 2 for 2 miles. Cross multiply, and you get H1 is equal to 2 tan of 3.5 degrees, which is equal to 0.122 miles. Which may not sound like a lot, but considering that the unit is in miles, it's not that shabby for 5 seconds of liftoff. Now, the second triangle is going to be essentially the same thing, except the angle is different. Tangent 41 degrees is going to equal H2, which is my opposite side, over 2 miles, which is my adjacent side. Multiply by 2, and I get H2 is equal to 2 tangent of 41 degrees, which is equal to 1.739 miles. So it really took off at that point. So to find out the distance that it traveled in this time, I subtract H1 from H2. So 1.739 minus 0.122, excuse me, is 1.617 miles. So it traveled 1.617 miles in 4 seconds.